Alright everyone, time to get ready for the first ever C-Ranked tutorial. So here we go. This is how you can beat Half-Life 2 in a better way. Basically there's three different tricks you can use to help you out. So you could do this. You can go into options and then go to mouse, scroll down here and switch jump to scroll wheel up. And you can, oh wait, I have to apply that. Okay, and now you can jump, but you can't go back with your weapons anymore. You can only scroll forwards with your weapons. So, there's a better way to do this. With all these tricks I'm about to show you, you gotta use some macros. I don't typically like to use macros, but they really help you do some really cool stunts in Half-Life 2. So, let me just go and use the default controls, and I will show you all of my macros. Alright, so we have loaded into the macros. I'm using a Logitech mouse, the G203. I got it for like 20 bucks somewhere, and it gets the job done. So, automatic game detection. So, you could either do onboard memory, but you can't use macros. So you gotta use automatic game detection, and that's just in the computer memory. So with the computer memory, you can go to here, and you can see that there's the Logitech gaming software and all this, and you can make macros. So I made a couple down here before the video started. So, and make sure you're in the Half-Life 2 profile, by the way. The first one is spam E. So spam E, I made this macro and it's 0.01 second delay, and then E presses down, and then yeah, so it does that. And just if you want to pause the video, I'm gonna do this for 3 different macros. So if you want to just go ahead and pause the video and copy this down, then you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so I had spam E, and now I have rapid jump. So rapid jump basically just helps me jump really fast, and then there's rapid fire, and that just fires really fast. So now that you have all those macros, you can drag all this. The layout that I like to do rapid fire on middle click. I like to do rapid jump right here on mouse 4. So I like to do rapid fire, I like to do rapid jump on mouse 4, and then spam E on mouse 5. So I'm going to show you all the tricks that you can use with these macros. So if you just load back into Half-Life 2, then I'm going to show that to you now. Alright, so this next part is this first trick I'm going to show you, it's really good for the very beginning of the game because it has so many buildings and, you know, structures that go straight up. So if you just take an object like a box or something like this thing, then you can just go outside, and let's actually do it on this building over here. So if you just stand right here, then if you put the box down and do right here, you hold down the mouse 4 and mouse 5, the jump and the spam jump and spam E, and then you can actually start to climb up. It's just weird source glitch or something. But sometimes you'll fall down, and that can be yeah. And then you'll have to keep climbing all the way back up. Alright. I'm almost up here. Yeah, it's really hard. It can be difficult to do. So, as you can see, I can get up to some spots that I never would have been able to. Next thing I'm going to show you, I can actually do it in here. So, yeah, and this is a really good spot to do it as well because it's a big flat area. This is called accelerated back hop. If you walk this way, hold down spam jump, then you can do a 180-degree turn and then crouch in the air. So then whenever you do all that combined, it does this. It's this weird source engine glitch, but it basically makes you accelerate super fast. So that is especially good in areas like this, where you're in the Highway 17 or whatever, and it's an abandoned highway, but there's huge areas that you can go on, and you can you can do some really long distances. You're supposed to have a car here, but like with this accelerated back hop trick, you don't really need one. So yeah, it's a pretty neat trick because you can get some real good speed here. And yeah, I died. Especially if you do it like right here, because if you do it right here, you can there's like a huge flat area that you can practice on as well. So it doesn't take too much practice if you have the macro. If you use scroll wheel up, it's definitely a lot harder. But yeah, of course, as you can see, you can get some. Yep, I'm getting killed by maggots now. All right, so as you can see, kind of just, I think Desync did this in one of his videos. Yeah, Desync did this in one of his videos, but basically you can do that accelerated back hop really easily. So you can get some real good height in here. Like if you kind of aim right there, you can do the 180 and just go this way. And never hold down S. That'll completely disturb your motion. Just make sure to never hold down S, because then that'll make you slow down a bunch. So all you hold down is control. You have to do most of the work in the mouse, like trying to maneuver yourself backwards, which is very difficult to do. But yeah, see, you can kind of just get on some large areas, or some tall areas, and I died. Yeah, so I kind of got stuck on the map. There's like an invisible barrier here, and so I'm gonna just have to oh, I'll figure it out. There we go. By the way, this wasn't intended. This was just a glitch, because whenever you're trying to go accelerate forward, it gives you this force that makes you go backwards. But when you're going backwards, you just keep accelerating infinitely. See, you can get some really good height here. So, and I hit an invisible wall. So you can kind of like try to go really high in the air if you go on rocks and stuff. Like, yeah, like this. You can get some really good height. And I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah, even if you just get in a little bit of water, then you won't take any fall damage. So that's the accelerated back hop. And then the very last thing I wanted to show you was with the fire macro. Basically, you can shoot super fast. So instead of holding down the left mouse button and doing this, you can hold down middle click and do that. Which I can just use my crowbar for this. But it's good, especially for the beginning, when all you have is a pistol or a Glock or whatever. So, yep, there's some combine. So just watch this. It's very quick, very instant. So this is it's a really good trick to use, and you can kind of just do another accelerated back hop out of here. That there is my first ever C-ranked tutorial. So if you like this, consider subscribing, like the video, dislike the video, comment down below what you thought, and I will see you next time. And now you can watch this very epic lo-fi compilation.